Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash and Supergirl. We're going to be talking about their new seasons, and so if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any DC TV videos later this year. Alright, so first off, I want to apologize for the video that was uploaded earlier. It's not up anymore. The source was wrong, and I kind of trusted the source, and it kind of made a lot of sense. But yeah, that's my bad, and basically this is going to be like a different version. We're going to be talking about some stuff that relates to that earlier video, but we're going to be branching out even more. So yeah, please be sure to follow me on Twitter if you want to stay up to date with me as we try and grow our social media a bit more. So at the DC TV show on Twitter and also on Instagram, links in the description below. Also remember guys to watch the video through, because if you do, it really helps out the channel if you watch all the way, or at least most of the way, as it helps be recommended. But yeah, okay, so in terms of The Flash and Supergirl and the release dates and, you know, the trailers, that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video, because, you know, we kind of talked about the release dates earlier and those supposed release dates, but they turned out to be not true. But the release date for The Flash stays the same, February 23rd, so Gary, if you're watching this, don't worry, it hasn't been delayed at all, and it's going to be coming out February 23rd alongside Superman and Lois, but we're specifically going to be talking about The Flash in this video. So yeah, the February 23rd release date sticking the same. But what about Supergirl? So Supergirl, it's set to be coming out sometime in late spring, early summer. That is our estimate, and that's what, you know, we've kind of been given in terms of time frame. So we've all kind of suspected April, May, June or July. I would say July is pushing it, so I'm going to rule out July. I don't think it's going to be that late. I believe that the April date we were given sounded alright to me, and it sounded right to some of you. Obviously some people thought maybe that's a bit early. I would say probably May is our best bet in terms of what potentially could be happening if you account everything into guessing what day it could be, because it's right smack bang in the middle of where it potentially could air. Again, like I said, The 100 and Stargirl last year came out in May. The 100 came out a bit earlier, so there is precedent for them releasing, you know, at different months in the summer or in the late spring. So the spring is March, April, May. Summer is June, July and August. Those are the specific dates that they can come out. And so in regards to the leak, in terms of the dates, it said that Supergirl would come out in April, and the more out there thing was probably the Legends Day in March. However, we were expected to, you know, come back around those times. So like I said, it didn't sound too bad to have a kind of mid-spring release date. So yeah, I would say in terms of Supergirl, probably going to hit around May. We're probably going to get Legends around that time as well, maybe along with Stargirl. However, Stargirl may wait a bit. I'm not sure. It could be hitting its date that it did hit last year in terms of May, because they have been shooting for a while. I'm guessing they're on break for Christmas right now, like all the other shows. Like Supergirl just recently wrapped on the 18th for their break for a whole month. The Flash has a shorter break, and that is due to their delays that they've had. They've had to halt production a couple of times, and you know, that's cut back on their Christmas break, so they've only got 2 weeks off instead of a month. So I presume most of the cast of The Flash is staying in Vancouver and probably isn't traveling back to America, so they can avoid quarantining. But they will be back very soon to shoot The Flash. And so, yeah, not sure in terms of Stargirl, but they should be hitting some sort of similar release date as to what they did this year. And let's move on to talking about trailers. So this is my extension from earlier, some more speculation in terms of when we'll be getting trailers for our shows. So again, this is widely speculated, but Supergirl should be coming out around April, May, June time. And in terms of when we get a trailer, it's normally about at least a couple months before. Not like a month before, but like 2, maybe a bit more. So my best guess is March time is probably the best time that we are going to be seeing Supergirl's first trailer or first promo coming out. You know, like a few seconds of footage. Potentially you may get like some sort of mashup trailer where it's all the DC TV shows, and maybe get a glimpse of Supergirl, because they have been shooting and they're currently on break. but they have been shooting for a while, and you know, by the time they're dropping their last trailers for the other DC TV shows that are coming out in February and, you know, late January or whatever, like, there is definitely a possibility we may get our first look sometime just before, say, The Flash comes out, like a couple weeks before, and they do like a joint, oh, Arrowverse is back, and, you know, coming this summer, you have Supergirl, Stargirl, and Legends of Tomorrow just shortly after our other shows, or, you know, at the same time that they're airing. And so maybe that could be the time for a first look into Supergirl. I'm presuming some sort of poster will come out before, and around that time, you know, a bit later than the trailer, we'll see some promotional photos like they've recently done with Batwoman. They just released it a few days ago. A synopsis, probably for the episodes in specifics rather than the whole season. So those are just a few things that you can expect in terms of promotion a couple months before its release date. So yeah, I would say March time, if it's going to hit a sort of end of April, May release date. Could be earlier, more likely it's going to be somewhere, you know, in the middle of March, or probably more towards the end of March if it is May, because 2 months and a bit I would say you give it. But now let's move on to talk about The Flash Season 7, and when we will see our first trailer, our first look footage. Obviously that is excluding the DC fandom footage. Yes, that is a trailer for the new season, but that was shot prior to all of this, so like our new look at the updated footage. So we should be expecting that anytime soon. Like, I'm talking the next couple of weeks, probably around the new year. I would say is probably our best bet, considering that we're on break, people are going to be busy. So I guess they're probably not going to release a trailer sometime around Christmas, which obviously is this week. But then, you know, maybe they have a week after, but I'm not so sure because it's still the holidays. So maybe when January hits and it's the first few days into the month, I would say there is a chance that The Flash could drop its first trailer for Season 7. And in terms of trailer, I'm not talking about a long trailer, I'm talking about like a promo, kind of like what they did with Batwoman. Because if you remember what they did with Batwoman, in November they dropped like this really small kind of teaser that promoted last season and it being on the CW app for free back in like mid-November or something like that. And then they proceeded to release a promo on the CW, which was a different one. So there was 2 promos in mid-November, and then shortly after, like a few weeks after, then they dropped a full trailer as we kind of hit December time. And remember, Batwoman is hitting our screens in January, kind of mid-January. So as of right now, it's like 3 to 4 weeks away. And they were releasing promo stuff back in November. So if you add it up, that was about a month ago we first saw our first look footage. So that is pretty much bang on about 2 months before its release date. So pretty much we're looking at, because The Flash coming out February 23rd, I would say it's likely that it should come out, you know, at the end of December. But considering it's the holidays, I would have normally said it was the 23rd of December we would be expecting it. However, due to it being the holidays, I think they will push it back to maybe the first week of January, because I don't think they were going to release it then either way. And so I guess they've got it already. They're going to release those first, maybe short promos. Then they'll wait like a couple of weeks as they get closer to the February release date, kind of, you know, towards the end of January. And after Batwoman has premiered, maybe they'll drop it on Batwoman or something like that. That would be interesting. And this trailer will be a much longer trailer like they did with Batwoman recently, like a full-on kind of you get to know the story and everything trailer. So what do you guys think about all of this? It's all very interesting, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get that Flash trailer very, very soon. So that's very exciting. And be on the lookout for that on my channel, so turn on notifications because we're going to upload as soon as that hits. And also, again, sorry for today's video, but anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one instead. Remember, tomorrow is the live stream instead of Thursday. For the next 2 weeks, we're going to be live streaming on a Tuesday because it's Christmas Eve and then it's New Year's Eve on those Thursday dates. So please be sure to tune back in tomorrow if you want to tune into the live stream. Hopefully all of you regulars are there who are listening to this video right now, but also hopefully we get some of you new guys who come out and support the channel via watching the live stream, which is, you know, the evening time in the UK around 9 PM UK time. Translate it to wherever you are. And for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.